ones are you gonna use? I think I have more candy corn than I do all the other colors.
I was gonna say I want the candy corn on there.
Okay,
because there's more of it, and I can make it thicker
right
around the stem because you gotta wrap it so many times.
Right, and I think I have like at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, I was
of
thinking
the candy
that
corn
for sure. And then I'm gonna tie them on each one of these. I'll just do like one loop around, pull it, one loop around. It's gonna take me a while.
Okay.
But it'll be perfect.
Okay.
It'll look like a basket weave.
Oh.
Only not as dense.
Is it gonna be? Wait a second. Hang on. Hold up. Is it gonna be an absolute pain in the ass to take down?
Yes, absolutely. Nothing good
Okay.
is easy. Nothing good is easy.
That's true, but I just want to make sure you're gonna remember how to take it down the same way you put it on.
Just as much as you can make it a thing to put it on.
True.
I feel like it would be interesting, and I like to be creative sometimes.
No, go for it. Go for it. No, I'm fine with it.
Just have fun.
Yeah, no, have at it. I just want to make sure that it's not going to be...
You just want to make sure I know what I'm in for.
Yes, basically.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness gracious. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to a very talkative, very crazy Halloween decorate with me. So it is about a little after 8 o'clock on a Friday night. I am, you know, enjoying some wine. That's why my cheeks are a little rosy. And literally,
Rosé.
yeah, me and my boyfriend, he's over there. He's working on a project with the lights. We were just sitting here, and I started unboxing. He got all my Halloween decorations down for me today from upstairs. And we were just sitting here talking, and I started opening up all of the boxes. And before you know it, we started getting ready to decorate for Halloween. So this is happening. It's September 8th right now, which I feel is perfect timing.
Yeah, I think we've waited long enough, honestly. I'm honestly surprised you haven't done it already.
I know. Usually I do it on like Labor Day, but I didn't this year. So yes, we are doing a Halloween decorate with me for 2023. My living room looks like an absolute mess right now because we have, we have a box here, we have stuff here, we have stuff over here, over there. He's over there in the corner. We got lights, we got more boxes. We got boxes over here and over there. We got Hocus Pocus playing on the TV. It is just crazy right now, but we're just gonna decorate, and I really wanted to film it this year. So it's gonna be just vlog style, a little messy, a little tipsy. It'll be great. Starting on this box right here, and basically what I'm doing is I'm categorizing everything first. So I'm taking everything out of the box, and I have horror movie characters over here. I have everything skull and skeleton related over here. We are starting ghosts right here, pumpkins, and other decor here. And we're just gonna get everything into piles first, and then we'll start decorating.
This is gonna be hell to take down. It really is. Like, I'm already regretting it, but I'm still gonna do it. It's fun. You know what? Every day, I'm gonna come down the stairs and I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's pretty badass.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed.
This is your own fault.
It really is. I did this to myself. So I'm just gonna set up the camera because I am gonna play a movie, Hocus Pocus, right now. So I'm just gonna vlog basically us decorating. It's not gonna be anything super productive, or not productive, high production. Because that's just not me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
No, I'm really like, I'm a sloppy. So this is just gonna be sloppy. Let's just get into it. Okay, so I'm just kind of starting by taking things out of the box, just whatever I feel like I want to use this year. I don't really use every single thing that I have every single year, but I do use about 90% of what I have, and I just feel better if I get everything into categories. So like I said, we're doing pumpkins, ghosts, signs, horror movie characters, things like that. And then once everything is in piles and I see what I have, I know where I want to start, what I want to put up first, where I want to put certain things. And as I was doing this, I came across other things that I honestly kind of forgot about. So I do a lot of like finagling around with my Halloween decorations. Like, I'll put something up, and then once I'm getting close to being done, I'll change something. So right now it's really all about just organizing, because I have so much, at least in my opinion. I feel like I have a lot of Halloween decorations that I need to see it out to know what I have, basically. So here is everything all separated in the categories. So here are the signs, here are all of the little horror movie figurines and decorations, and then I have a lot of creepy cloth, I have some pumpkins, ghosts, other little decorations like some little, gravestones, little books, and the graveyard, of course, of all of the bones. What are you doing, Andy? You're playing with the Christmas toy when we're decorating for Halloween? What's wrong with you? How's it coming over here? Wow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick with all the lights off. So cute that they're holding hands. She's holding his foot. I did do like some small stuff already. I have this candle holder out, and I have this little coffin out with the battery operated candles, and I just added like some little pumpkins and skulls. So, and then I just have bags of like little stuff, pumpkins and skulls and stuff. So now we have everything out and in categories, so now it's time to come up with a game plan. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm thinking I want to do the entertainment center mostly pumpkins this year. What do you think? Mostly pumpkins on the entertainment center?
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay, so we are gonna start on the entertainment center first, and the first thing I'm doing is I am dusting. Now, usually for Halloween, you don't really need to dust because it honestly just adds to the decoration, but I cannot put decorations over dust, so I just quickly ran over everything with a duster, and I use a majority of my gray creepy cloth and just put it in the sections that were open for decorations. I do have quite a bit of like sound system equipment, so I didn't have like a whole bunch of room to work with, and my boyfriend doesn't like an overly cluttered entertainment center because he says it's distracting, so I basically just kind of used the open spaces that I had, and I have these little tiny battery operated LED lights that I got ready. These little LED lights honestly just make the whole thing, like when all the lights are off and you turn on those little orange lights, it is the most beautiful thing ever. So right now I really wanted to do a pumpkin theme on my entertainment center. I love pumpkin themes. That is my favorite Halloween decoration aesthetic to look at. But every single time I decorate for Halloween and I have a theme in my mind, I never stick to it. I like to add skulls, ghosts, gravestones, sparkly things, things that light up. So as much as I wish I could stick to a theme, I just can't. But I think I did pretty okay by incorporating some pumpkins in here, just like different colored ones, different size ones, and then mix in other colors and things with it too. And I'm so glad that I kept all of my creepy cloth throughout the years because I just wanted my whole entertainment center covered with it, and I really feel like that pulled off the whole aesthetic. So before I add more, I'm just gonna pop my first strand of little orange lights on there, and as you can see already, at least in my opinion, I feel like it already pulls it together so much more. Moving up to the top, I can only add a few things because like I said, my boyfriend doesn't like a super overly cluttered entertainment center, so I'm just adding some skulls, more gravestones, some skeletons, and of course, some more orange lights. So here's what it is looking like so far. I will show you what everything looks like at night because honestly, that is when Halloween decorations come to life for me. This looks really cool at light, oh my goodness, at night, but here it is, a little preview. Freaking sick so far.
Don't we have some lace linens?
I have creepy cloth, if that's what you mean.
That's what, yeah.
Alright, moving on to like my front entryway table and wall area. I'm just taking down all of my personal pictures and of course hanging up one of my spooky signs. This one is a two-sided one that I got from Dollar Tree. It says trick or treat and on the other side it says welcome. I like the trick or treat side more, so I hung that side up. Now I'm just taking down my little candle sconce looking things. Of course hanging some more creepy cloth because that just brings, it's just like little lights. Creepy cloth and little lights bring everything together when you're decorating for Halloween. So I'm just hanging that on the little nails and then hanging my little candle sconces back up. Is that what they're called? Sconces? I have no idea. And then of course I'm hanging my little plastic bat right here because this is like one of my things I do every single year is I hang a little bat on creepy cloth. It just looks so cute. Again, running over my table with a Swiffer duster to get rid of any dust. Putting my candle little candle holder that I got from Bath and Body Works and putting a Halloween candle that I got from Meijer, I believe. My boyfriend really liked the smell of it, so I figured we would just use that one. Putting up some little book decorations, adding a few other little things like a little skeleton rat and a little pumpkin. And as you can see, I'm just kind of finagling things around a little bit, seeing what I like, what I don't like. And then on top of my speakers, I just put a couple things up there, but you guys will see towards the end that I do actually end up changing this quite a bit. I didn't film myself doing that, but those do change and look a lot better. Then I'm just having my boyfriend hang some pictures for me because he is a lot taller and I cannot reach. So we're just hanging my Michael Myers sign, my Happy Halloween sign. I did also add my bats because I love my bats above the TV. It just looks so cool. Now moving on to the top of my DVDs, again, dusting everything off and putting this big piece of kind of forest green creepy cloth, adding Michael Myers right in the dead center because he always has to go right in the middle every single year. Michael Myers is my favorite, in case you can't tell. And this part of my house or living room area, I don't really ever have a theme. I just kind of put like some of my favorite pieces up there and just kind of move them around and put them where I feel like they would look best. Like I said, not much of a theme girl. As much as I love the look of themes, I just can never stick to it. I just can't ever do it. So we got skulls, books, Halloween signs, hocus pocus pumpkins, ghosts, Michael Myers. We have a lot going on here, but I love it and I think it turned out really good. And then I'm just adding more of those little tiny LED Halloween lights. These are just little orange ones. And I do end up adding more towards the end with like different colors. So it has like a blue and orange, just because I feel like these lights weren't really bright enough. So I wanted to add more. Moving down to the empty spaces on my DVD shelf is where I add a couple more little things. So I'm just adding a skull. I'm adding some more Michael Myers things because he's my favorite. So I gotta have several areas of Michael Myers. Adding in some more bones, pumpkins, skulls, a little boo sign that I thought was really cute. You can just tell by my Halloween decorations, I like a lot of different styles. I'm very versatile with my decorations. Moving on, I am just hanging up some more spooky Halloween signs. This one I also got from Dollar Tree. Adding in some more creepy cloth. I do apologize for the flashing lights down in the corner there. Just so you know, there is going to be some flashing lights throughout this video. And then I decided to add some spider webs to this picture above my couch. I hate working with this stuff. I don't know how people enjoy doing this. I can't stand it. It is the most frustrating thing in the world to me. It just drives me nuts. And then over top of that, I am just adding some keep out caution tape over top of that picture. I just think it looks really cool. I do, however, need to come up with a better way to do this because the tape is just not sticking. I don't know what it is with tape nowadays, but I just feel like it just never works the same. But, you know, it looks cool once it stays up. Adding a couple things in my kitchen and dining room area. I don't really do much in other parts of my house. My living room is more of like the main show. But in my dining room, I like to put like a tablecloth with like some bloody handprints and this little like cloth skull skeleton tablecloth over top of it. And then in the very center of my dining room table, I just put this little cauldron, and we actually added a LED light inside with some spider webs in it. So it kind of looks like a boiling witch's potion, like bubble, toil and trouble kind of moment. I thought that looked really cool, so that is what my dining room table looks like. In my kitchen, just adding some more signs, more LED lights. We love LED lights in this house. They really just make the look pop. And here is what that little beware sign looks like at night with all of the little LED lights. It's 3 hours later, and we're still not done. Calling it a night. Calling it a night. So a couple days later, we moved to the outside area of my house. Now, I do rent, so I can't go crazy outside, but I can do a little something something. So I just hung my little handmade skeleton reef looking thing on my door, and then we started adding some stuff in my little mulch area, garden area, whatever you want to call it. So we put in some gravestones, some little zombie hands peeking up. We hung like this little pumpkin guy. And my boyfriend actually came up with a really cool way to keep the gravestones intact. So we bought these little garden stakes and we put a long nail through the other side of the stake and just stuck the gravestones to it. So that way they wouldn't like blow away if it got really windy. I thought that was really creative of him because I think a couple years ago, like I had a few like blow away and I had to go hunt them down. So this is a much more secure way to keep them in the ground and not go anywhere. So we just hammered those in and put all of the little gravestones up, and it looks really cute. You know, it's nothing crazy because I can't go crazy, but I like it. I also added this little skeleton guy on my bathroom door, and of course put my Halloween sheets on my bed. And after a few days and everything was done and put together, here is what everything looks like at night. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch and enjoy, check everything out. I really wanted to get mostly night shots because I feel like that's when it looks the best, is at night. In the daytime, it's not really, you know, as cool looking. So here is the night shots of my living room. Like I said, my living room is like the main show for all of my Halloween decorations because that is the room that I spend the most time in. That is the room that you see first. So here is my living room in all of its Halloween glory. And this part, this is on top of my speakers. So as you can see, I did change it. I added some spooky trees, some little candles, some little figurines, little lanterns. So the top of my speakers definitely turned out a lot nicer than before when I just had a couple things sitting there. And here is how that little project that my boyfriend was working on in the beginning with all of the lights and stuff, I think it turned out really, really cool. He worked on that for quite a while because twisting those lights was quite the process, but I think it turned out really good. I've never done anything like that, and it's just different and just trying something new this year, I guess. And that is my full and entire Halloween Decorate With Me for 2023. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was very exhausting, very overwhelming, but seriously a lot of fun. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go down, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Happy Halloween! It has begun.